we are making a video on OpenMandriva ROM 23.03 version. This is a boot menu of OpenMandriva with 6.2.6 desktop. You can type in all these things: E for edit entry, C for console, enter for boot entry, escape for back. You can choose your languages here. I think they covered every language here. Not every language, but few languages, around 30 languages, I guess. Let's type in escape to go back. Here is the keyboard layout. Here is the troubleshooting. Let's launch in the live mode. This is a OpenMandriva ROM 23.03 version. Again, I am going to say that before that. Let's click on enter and wait for few seconds to load up the desktop. It usually takes like 30 to 40 seconds maximum in Linux distros. Here is our welcome screen. It took almost like 10 seconds, that's it. If everything runs properly, we can see a mouse pointer here. If the ISO file is corrupted, you will see the different warning. OpenMandriva logo with the music. Here we can see our desktop. I am using a VMware with 40 GB hard disk and 4 GB RAM with 2 processors. Let's change the display resolution first. Configure display setting. You can go into application menu or application launcher and settings and display. Change your display setting. Click on apply. Keep the changes. If your text and fonts are not visible, you can go change it to desired settings here with the global scale. You can go up to 300%. I think in 1920 into 1080p 150% is suitable, because the font size will be almost visible to everyone if you go to 150%. Let's check about the system. OpenMandriva ROM 23.03 version. KDE Plasma version is 5.27.3, which is latest version. Just a point is lesser. The latest version will be 5.27.4, I guess. A frameworks version will be 5.104.0 and Qt version is 5.15.8 and the kernel version is 6.2.6. A graphics platform is X11. You can also see systemd here. Let's show inactive, show unloaded, user units, configs, session, timers. I'm just going to run everything speed. If you want to slow down the video, you can go in YouTube settings and change the speed to 0.25x, because I don't want to make a video longer. Session, timers. It is a KDE Plasma desktop environment, so most of apps are KDE Plasmas. A welcome version will be this one. On the welcome screen you can see it is live. It is live mode means you can run the ISO file without installing. So I'm running in a live mode. The name of the distro with kernel, And the features: kernel, KDE Plasma, LibreOffice, Home Control Center. OM means OpenMandriva, it is in a short form. Fresh packages. This says it is Ubuntu, Windows 10, Windows 10, macOS Mojave. Feels like everything. OpenMandriva features. These are all the OpenMandriva features. If you want to configure, you can go to configure, display monitor, printers, desktop themes, icons, internet network. Here are the applications. If you want to contribute, you can contribute. Here are the repositories. I think that's it. Let's open the system monitor before running any apps. Let's see how much resources are consuming by this Linux distro without launching any apps. The RAM is around 1.3 GB of 4 GB, or you can call it 3.8 GB. The CPU is running around like 20%, 30%, occasionally 30%, but stably, it is going up to 60% without any apps, 60-70%. Let's go to applications and see what are the apps running. Just a few apps. Let's go to history. There is a high peak here, almost more than 50%. It is running more than 50% here, and we got a low here again. The memory is around 1.3 GB with swap memory 0.0, and this is the internet. You can ignore the internet, you just need to look at these things mainly. Let's go to processors. Here are all the processors running. Let's check the system monitor version, which is 5.27.3. Let's open the console, which is terminal for KDE Plasma. Let's check the version about the console, 22.12.3. Let's type in some commands, inxi. Let's hope it is working. It is working. Let's first type in and let's look together later. Let's type in inxi -b. inxi, I spelled it wrong, typed it wrong. Let's go to new tab and do everything again. Let's type in again inxi. Let's type in inxi -b. Let's type in inxi -G. Let's type in cat /etc/issue/ or /, you can say anything you want. And let's go through all these things. A kernel version is 6.2.6, which I already showed and said. A distro name is OpenMandriva LX 23.03 ROM. Desktop environment is 5.27.3 KDE Plasma. inxi version is 3.3.25 or 25. Memory is 1400 MB of 4 GB or 4000 MB. Phoenix version is 6.0. I'm running on a VMware. Xorg version is 1.21.1.7. Wayland is 22.1.8. VMW GVX is version 2.20.0. Processors running 236. Sorry for that. Uptime is 7 minutes. User memory is 1.41 GB, which I already said. Running on a VMware with 40 GB hard disk. Let's see, where is 40 GB? Here it is, 40 GB hard disk. Let's type in NeoFetch. I didn't install it, but it comes pre-installed. Here is a NeoFetch. Packages 2351 RPM. Let's type in htop. Every command is pre-installed. That is pretty good. Memory is around 1.05 GB now. Task 73, 138 threads, one running. Uptime 9 minutes or 10 minutes. Let's check the version of console. Close it. Let's open internet browser. Internet browser, we get here Chromium and Falcon. Let's open Falcon because Chrome browser takes some time to load up. We don't want to wait for that. About Falcon, it is 22.12.3, Qt Web Engine version 5.15.13. Let's type in OpenMandriva. This is their official website. Here will be a news. Links. For download this, discover ROM or discover ROC. This is a ROC version will be 4.3 and ROM version will be 23. If you want to download the link, you can download this. ROC is 4.3, ROM is the rolling edition. Let's click on release notes of ROM. Let's go back and click on the download link, which will take you to the source forge. The version is 23.03. You can see here it is uploaded 11 hours ago. Almost 500 people downloaded, or 500 downloads, you can call it like that. Here you can see the other desktop environment, Plasma, GNOME, LXQt, all the things. You can choose anything you want. KDE Plasma version 2.8. A file size is around let's save the file and see. Choose your folder. Let's put it on desktop and see the file size. A file size is around 2.58, almost like 2.6 GB. Let's close this thing. These are all the desktop features which is common in KDE Plasma, and it is a KDE Plasma desktop environment, so you will see everything KDE Plasma here. A same volume, applications and resize thing. This is all these things. you get in a KDE Plasma version. Same things is available here, same apps almost. These are all the apps which comes pre-installed. Let's see the wallpapers. They added few wallpapers. Let's change the wallpaper and let's open the installation. I'm going to show the formality of installation. I'm not going to install it, but I'll show you how to install. I accidentally clicked the support. Let's check the Calamares version 3.2.61 for OpenMandriva. First you need to choose the language. They have added a lot of languages here. Choose your language, click on next. Your location, choose your location, or you can change your location anything you want. I'm going with Los Angeles. Click on next. Keyboard layout, it automatically puts your keyboard here. Mine is Dell, but it always shows generic, no problem with it. Let's go with it. English US, default English US. Let's maximize this thing first. You can choose your keyboard language here. Click on next. And when you come to partition, you need to understand and know what you are doing here, because it will erase everything in the hard disk. So you need to be careful and understand what is going on here. If you want to dual boot, you can dual boot or manual partitioning, do anything you want here. Erase disk means it erases everything, so you need to be careful. ext4, if you want to encrypt the system, you can encrypt the system. A bootloader, you can choose do not install bootloader. I'll say you need to do automatic. Let it be like master boot record. Click on next. You need to type in your username, password, administrator account, everything here. I'll show you in fast. Username, run boxing, you can choose anything you want, and computer name you can change anything. I'll keep it like that. Let's go with password 12345. Don't keep the simple password. For the formality, I'm just putting simple password. Log in automatically without asking password. Use the same password or choose a different password for the administrator account. I'll just put it same. If you're doing everything right, you'll get a tick mark here, so no need to worry. Click on next and you will get a summary of what you have done for the installation. I choose Los Angeles on the time zone, language as American English, numbers and date locales Los Angeles, America, and the keyboard English, and here is my keyboard. I choose the hard disk, erase everything, it will say erase disk. I didn't choose the encryption, so it says ext4. If you choose the encryption, it will change to different. And this is the process run. Click on install, it will say finish and reboot. That's it, the installation process is end. Let's close this thing. Let's run few apps. Games is efficient. I don't want to run games. I'll run some of the apps and check some versions of their Gwenview, Krita, Ockler, Show Photo, and this is a scanner. don't want to open that, so let's check the version of Ockler. You need to download the show photo. Let's check the version of show photo first. I accidentally clicked on report bug. Our version is 7.10.0. Let's close this thing. Ockler version will be 22.12.3. Let's close this. Krita version is 5.1.5. Let's close this thing. GwenView version is 22.12.3. I think I already showed it. DigiCam version is 7.10.0. Let's close this thing. Let's go to internet side now. Let's open Chrome web browser. Let's check the version of Chrome browser. I showed the Falcon, no need to show again. There is some of lag here because of Chrome. Let's check the version. About Chrome, version is 110.5481. Let's run Kmail. There's also a QTorrent, which is a torrent client. NeoChat. We'll have a Telegram desktop here. Team maintenance finished. Here is a notification. Kmail version 5.22.3, 22.12.3. NeoChat version, you can't see a NeoChat version here. You need to type in your ID here before that. Let's go to more applications. No need to show these things. Let's go to media player or multimedia. Let's run few apps here. Let's run VLC media player. KVM version is 22.12.3. Let's check the version of VLC 3.0.18 or 18. Kden Live version is 22.12.3. KView version is 5.10.103.0 or 5.22.3. Simple screen recorder version will be, I think, 1 point something, 0.4.4. And Camosa let's close this thing. Let's go to Office side now. LibreOffice. It will be same for everything. I think we have a latest version, I guess. Let's check the version of LibreOffice. We have a latest version of 7.5.2.1. Let's see if we missed anything. Contact Korganizer. About contact 5.22.3 or 22.12.3. I think that's it. On the system side, you have a file manager. I showed the installation, terminal, I showed everything. System monitor, Yukaki, system update. These are all some few apps. I think I almost covered everything. Just a few apps. About Dolphin 22.12.3. Every version will be same like this. 22.12 will be common and the point version will be same, different. This is a Discover. About will be 5.27.3. Here we can see in updates, settings, installed, all the things which is similar to KDE Plasma. It takes few seconds and we can see the version afterwards. That on the utilities side, kwrite, about kwrite 22.12.3. again I'm going to say this, it will be same. Let's check the version 2.1.2. let's close this thing. Cleopatra, kfind calculator. The version will be same like 5 point something like that. 22.12.3, 3.1.24. Cleopatra, knotes. Let's open kfind. Let's open calculator. I already showed Kate. About calculator, same thing. About kfind, same version. Let's close this thing and open the internet browser. I'm just going to show the channel of mine. Type in youtube.com//925linux, which will take directly to my channel. If you are subscribed, you don't need to watch this, you can skip this. If you are a person who doesn't want to subscribe and if you want to come daily, if you are a regular viewer who doesn't want to subscribe, you can just type in youtube.com/925linux. No problem if you don't subscribe, I'm good with it. Just type in youtube.com/925linux if you want to watch daily without subscribing. And if you want to only a Linux video, go to playlist and go to Linux, view full playlist. I made around like 1500 videos on only Linux distros. I covered every Linux distro, almost like 70 to 80%. You can just search here if you want any Linux distros or any your favorite Linux distros here. I post 2 videos daily, so I mentioned here without missing any day from Monday to Sundays. Here is my timings when I upload or when I post the video. And subscribe if you want to get a notification, or you can just type in youtube.com/925linux if you don't want to subscribe. No problem with that. Let's check the system monitor and end this video. I think we were running like 1.6 GB in the beginning of the video of RAM. Now it is 2.5 GB of 3.8 GB, and CPU is running around 30%. Let's check the applications. These are all the applications running right now. This is the CPU usage. This is the RAM usage. Swap is around 260 MB and 2.5 GB of RAM is consumed. Let's see the processors. These are all the processors running right now. overview. 2.5 GB, almost like 900 MB is extra now. We were like something like 1.6 or 1.8 GB. If you want, you can go in the beginning of the video and look at it and come back and look this. You'll see how much of resources are consumed from the beginning and the ending of the video after opening all the apps. Let's close this thing and end the video. That's it for guys. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me make a good content for you. Other than that, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Shut down.